Alright, hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. We're back with Project Explorer. I want to go ahead and continue this game a little bit further. I want to go ahead and show you guys some of the advanced elements of like making a gun and a bow and arrow and stuff like that. And I want to talk about some more ideas that I have for the developer of this game that have come to me as well. Now again, I'm just brainstorming all kinds of ideas. You know, if he takes just, you know, one or two or three of my ideas and throws them in the game and can make his game better, you know, good for him. He doesn't have to take any of them. I'm just throwing ideas that I think would make the game more fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue from where we left off. It's really easy to save your game. You just hit escape whenever you want to save it. Good idea to save your game just in case, you know, something happens and you get killed. That way you don't have to start all over again. So that is my first suggestion, actually, is maybe getting a sleeping bag as a craftable option. Right now there is no sleeping bag that you can make. That would be awesome to kind of have a sleeping bag, kind of like Rust, so that if you do die, suddenly you'll have a pop-up option respawning your sleeping bag. That way you wouldn't have to start completely over. Look at this. I've never even noticed that. Look at that crate there. How you, from the side now, you can see the depth of it. That is really cool. Alright. Now another thing that I'm not really understanding is this morning, when I played this about 12 hours ago, I was on 1.2.2 and now I'm on 1.2.1. I did completely uninstall the version I had. I completely uninstalled Project Explorer from my computer and re-downloaded it from Steam. I don't know if he rolled it back or what, but alright, so what I want to show you guys is let's go ahead and start and see what we need to make a bow and arrow. We're at our house here now. We know we're getting close to our house because of all this blood and mess and signs of war here. There we go. I knew I was close. Can get kind of lost here though. Alright, so tab. I want to make a bow, which is a weapon. Just need 2 sticks and one piece of cloth. I don't actually have any cloth. I made it all into string. So we need to whack another wolf or something here. Now another thing I didn't see is I didn't see too many of the monsters that were around. That's kind of weird. Spot for water. One block of water all crooked. Go in this house, see if we can find anything. Oh, look at that. We found a crowbar and a dull knife. Interesting. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and get some more wood while I'm here. Because I know I'm going to need wood for something. To make, if I make a bow, it'll be for arrows for one. You always need wood in these games. I mean, you just always do. Notice it's closing in on the end of the night here. Now, one of my ideas that I was actually thinking about, this is going out to the developer, Sebastian. So if I mention Sebastian, I am talking to the developer because I know he's going to be watching these videos. Probably everybody's video that puts one up on YouTube. I know I would be if I was, you know, if I was making a game like this. I definitely want to see how people are playing and what kind of ideas and bugs and everything like that I witnessed in the videos. So one thing I was kind of thinking, did I notice a little bug? Yeah, like what's up with this? Like I can't move up right here. Like right here. Notice I'm trying to move and I can't move up. Don't know what that is. Can't move this way either. To the right here. I don't know if this has to do with this water and this tree so close together. Can I get over to this tree? I can. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. If it has something to do with that water there or what. Interesting. And you're going to have a few glitches like that. But I kind of like how he's put in these big areas of beach and stuff like that. Desert, I guess it is. Let's get some more metal too while we're at it. I think that's metal up there too. That might be stone. No, that's stone. I can see it now that it's light. stone or rock. He calls it rock. I call it stone. But kind of a couple of ideas that have come to me. You know, I was thinking one idea that would kind of take a little bit away from the survival aspect of the game, but I think it might be fun, is to have the ability to kind of feel like a hero in this game, rather than just, especially when you play single player, you know, like this. So you have a forest here, and you know you're merely just trying to survive. And I can see how some people might go, oh my god, this is boring, you know, I'm not having fun. Well, what about this? Maybe make another little kid type creature, maybe a little girl that you'll run across, or I guess it could be a little boy too. But the thought I'm having here, and this is just an idea, if he can get some other idea, you know, off of this, branch off of it or whatever, but have it like you can see like a Little Red Riding Hood, you know, in the game. And a lot of times when you find her, maybe she's running from a wolf, so she'll have a wolf chasing her, or maybe sometimes she doesn't, but maybe sometimes there's a wolf chasing her, and you can kind of pretty much just go and pick her up. And when you do, all he would have to do is actually attach a sprite to your sprite, just have it follow your coordinates, you know, and have her like right on your back, and have her be smaller than you, so she looks like a little kid. Maybe or have her in red or something like that, like a Little Red Riding Hood. And if you pick her up, what you can do is you pretty much save her, because she's out here lost in the woods. And, oh, wow, I've never seen that either. More logs? Oh, it's because I dropped them because my inventory's full. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get some sanity back right there. And let's get some more logs. Let's go ahead and eat some meat, too. I'm about out of hunger there. Eat some fish. Eat some more fish. And empty up our slots. You can see about making a backpack, too. Now I should be able to pick these logs up. Gotta get closer. But anyway, yeah, you see this little girl or a little kid. Maybe a little boy or girl at random. And I don't want this to happen very much. It's almost like you have to look for them. So I don't want it spawning all over the place, like a random chance it happens somewhere on the map. But maybe you hear little screams too, like ah, ah, or something like that. And as you get closer to it, it becomes louder. The volume could intensify as you get closer to a screaming kid, you know, calling help or something maybe. But when you pick up this kid, suddenly, right, you have this little kid on your back. All you have to do is like touch him or maybe click on him, whatever. But then all of a sudden you have this kid on your back, and then all of a sudden, ooh, let me get this wolf. Oh, he got me. Oh, I'm right. I was left clicking again, like a dummy. Every time I start this game, I always try to attack things by left clicking it. All right. So I didn't do too much health. So anyway, we got this little kid on our back, right? Well, what we got to do with this kid is we actually have to find. Suddenly, we have to find her grandma. Like Little Red Riding Hood going to Grandma's house, right? One of these houses is going to be Grandma. So make another NPC with like gray hair here. And maybe she'll be standing up in the corner or something like this of a house. And, you know, maybe the kid will even give you directions. Every once in a while, it'll have an arrow pointing up or down or left or right or something like that. But maybe it doesn't happen very often. I don't know. And anyway, maybe there's a couple of these houses with grandmas. And if you get her to the right house with her grandma and match her up, well then, you know, maybe the grandma gives you something really good. Like maybe you don't know how to make stone walls, for example, when you start the game. But if you bring Little Red Riding Hood or a little kid to the right grandma, suddenly you learn a new recipe. It'll say recipe unlocked or something like that. And it'll be a stone wall, so you can build stone walls, or you can build something really cool, some new tool, or a new gun, or whatever. Or maybe that's what you have to do before you can even make the 9mm gun, whatever. Something really good that if you save a kid, suddenly you learn a new recipe. Some kind of big reward like that. Now here's the thing. Maybe there's a couple of these houses with old grandmas in them. And if you bring that kid to the wrong grandma, that wrong grandma, by random, could be a wolf. And once you click on her, it turns into a wolf who attacks you. You know, that's just an idea. I think that would add a little bit of variety and spice to this game. Give you something more to do than run around looking for stuff to craft and things, you know, and just looking for stuff. Another thing I think that I would like to see in this game, even though it doesn't fit 100%, I would like to see, I think seeing like giant spiders in this game would be awesome. And really all you'd have to do is make a ball, you know, just kind of make a ball and a head and some legs, and then he would only have to draw the sprites of the legs moving, you know, making a little bit of movement, and go back and forth, and it would look like a spider crawling. You know, and then obviously it'd be face the, you know, every 4 different directions or whatever. But the cool thing about a spider is you could make different colors too. You know, you could have a green spider and a black spider and a red spider or whatever, and use the same sprites. And each one could be a different level of difficulty. So for example, the reason I like spiders in this game is because you could do so much with it. For example, a spider could drop silk if you kill it, and then silk, you can use that in some of your recipes and come up with more recipes that, you know, need silk to make them. And again, I'm running out of room in my inventory. So I'm going to go ahead and eat again and pick these logs up. And I should have cloth. Yes, I have cloth, so let's go ahead and make a bow and arrow. I don't need to go home to do that. I'm on day 6, by the way. Okay. Don't have any sticks, though. Let's put this crowbar down here. That'll open up one slot. Okay. Wood bow. Oh, I gotta make sticks, dummy. Okay, stick. Now, well, you know what? These rocks don't stack. I don't need that many rocks. Well, I actually will if I make arrows. What do I want to give up here? I'll eat this fish. Okay. Bow. Oh, I need 2 sticks, dummy. Okay, 2 sticks. Bow. Yay, let's put this crowbar back. Let's put our bow over here. Now maybe we can make some arrows. That's under ammo. It's 1 stick and 1 rock. Okay. So I need to make sticks again. How many can I stack here? 16? Yeah, just 16. I'm going to go ahead and make a buttload of arrows here. Well, if I don't have enough rocks, but I need to get more rocks now. Alright, but anyway, let's go ahead and make some arrows here and try those out. Now this is the where I was talking about before. I used up all my rocks to make arrows, and I didn't have like a stone axe or any other tools at that time to, you know, to get resources. So that's how I had hosed myself, and that's when I made the suggestion that he should make random rocks for people that were being dumb like me. In fact, I can go ahead and use all the rocks because I'm going to start using an axe to get all my resources. So I will use all my rocks that I have in this situation. Okay, let's go ahead and, you know what, let's go ahead and make a stone axe our number 1, and then bow our second weapon. And then I want to see what else it takes to make a gun. I need a lot of metal. I need springs, I need screws, 4 springs. Let's see if we can start getting some of these parts made. 4 springs. It takes 3 rocks to make 1 spring. 2. It's 3 springs, is that right? No, 4 springs. 4 springs. Okay, I got that part. Now I need 6 screws. A screw is 2 metals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, put these logs up here. So I got my 4 springs, I got my 6 screws. Now I need 8 metal, I have those, and I need 1 mag. Okay, so I need 1 more spring, and then I have, so I should have just enough. Okay, so now let's go back here. Let's go ahead and make this mag out of 1 spring and the 4 rocks. Kaboom. There we go. Now I just need to make the pistol. Am I going to need to... Let's go ahead and throw this rock down. Drop item. This is where you can just drop your item and it throws it down. That's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the gun now. There we go. So now we got a gun. So now I can kind of show you guys the thing we're going to need, though, is we still need ammo. So I'm probably going to need to go get some more metal. What does it take to make... Yeah, it just takes 1 rock now. So we'll go ahead and start by picking up the rock that we dropped. And by using all those resources, I open up some inventory slots as well. Another thing we need to make is a backpack. That's 16 strings, so I need to get a lot more stuff. Let's go ahead and make... Wait. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make 1 more string out of that and open up that slot. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I got arrows, so I'll harm this right now. And next animal I see, I will try to kill it. Rocks. I said I would need more of those to make more arrows. And it's night again. Do I have anything to eat? Nope, I need to kill something as well to get more food. Okay. I need more of this so that I can make more bullets. Don't know that I need more rocks right now. Well, I guess I can go ahead and get some more rocks. Those can be crafted into arrows. More interested in making 9mm shells now because they're only 1 rock per shell, where an arrow requires rock and wood, and I'm sure a bullet does more damage than an arrow anyway. So it requires less resources, probably does more damage. We'll test it out as soon as we find something to test it out on. Let's go ahead and craft some ammo here. I'm sure these crafting piles of 16 as well. Nope, you can craft more than 16. Oh no. Dab, what is it? Oh wow, something hit me. It blew up. That was one of those specter things that goes and blows up. I knew I saw something on my screen. Alright. So I can go ahead and craft some arrows too, to get rid of some of these rocks. Okay, I used up all my rocks. I have tons of arrows now. I have... What is that? Arrows? Okay, that's sticks. Alright. So I have 25 ammo. I don't know how much ammo you can craft. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and try a gun here. And see how this works. Doom. Oh, I gotta be closer. Closer yet. Oh, you gotta put your cursor right where you want it. Okay. I don't think I actually killed that one. I think I shot the first one, but I didn't shoot the second one. Yeah, it blew up. Those things are weird. Very weird. I think I killed that one. Not 100% sure. Where's something normal like a wolf or a bear? I want to find those, whatever he called them. They're like dark shadow things or something. I want to find one of those too. One. This is a rock. Go ahead and craft some more arrows. Need more sticks. I have 5, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Another one of these things. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and try our bow and arrow here on this thing. See if we can shoot further. That's cool, they shoot far. What? I don't think I was hitting him either. And they give you they leave nothing when you kill them. It's kind of a bummer deal. So, I already noticed that 1.2.1, he must have rolled it back. Or there's some kind of glitch thing happening with this game. But in 1.2.2, he had the water border for the land. Now, why he rolled it back, I don't know. Or why it rolled back. Maybe Sebastian, the developer, didn't roll it back. I have no idea. For some reason, though, I completely uninstalled it and re-downloaded it from Steam, and I wound up with 1.2.1. So, do these things not get hurt by this, or? Yeah, it just seems like they're blowing up by themselves, and I'm not hurting them. See, I didn't kill him that time. Just blew up on his own. More rocks. Oh boy. I really want to find a wolf or a bear or something so I can see what does more damage. A 9mm bullet or a bow and arrow. Because when you hit those, it tells you how much damage you do. No point in even attacking that thing. I mean, just let it blow up by itself. And I don't know if those things, I don't think if they blow up by your house, I don't think it does any damage to your house. Because I think it came and blew up on my house one time before. Really need to find some food too. I might have to fish to get some food. Come on, blow up. Yep, knew you was going to. I knew you were going to blow up. There's a bear. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. So bow and arrow. He's stuck. Get closer. What the heck? I don't know why I wouldn't be hitting him. See if I can hit him with a gun. Wow. So we got another bug here. Looks like it's stuck in a house and I can't hit it for that reason. Bummer deal. I wonder if I can even hit it with my axe. Interesting. Maybe I can hit it from the side. Nope. Canned spaghetti. Damn, I need that meat too. I'm hungry. Now can I get out? There we go. Well, another little bug for the developer to look at and see if he can find out what caused the bear to get stuck in the house and me not to be able to hit him. Okay, now I know my house is directly south of here. I think it's directly south of this mess. My house is right over here. So at this point, I am going to go fishing. And do I still have my... Yeah, 4. Let's go ahead and fish here and get some fish going. Because I need to eat. Oh, I saw one of those things. Damn it. It's like it appeared right by me. Do you see that? Right to the... Right below me. There was one of those shadow things. Okay. Caught a trout. Pink salmon. That was quick. Fish are biting. And again, I dropped it because I didn't have room. Okay, well, let's go ahead and eat the first fish. Actually, let's eat that. Forgot I had that. 4 cans of that. That'll help. And again, I saw one of those things. Okay, I dropped both those fish. Bam. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it fell on the ground too. Bam. Okay. In morning time was when I used to see these, like, shadow things. Not the specter things that blow up, but these things that would relentlessly chase me. So I have been wanting to know for a long time how to kill those. In the last video I did, the developer said right now there is no way to kill them. Oh, another thing too, that thing, that right there, that's what I'm talking about. So, 2. Can we kill it? Oh no, I can't kill this thing. Oh man, that sucks. I need to get my sanity up too. And I don't know how I do that besides books. I'm sure that a bow and arrow is not going to work for it. Yeah, these things are just relentless, and they continue to chase you until you're dead. They don't ever give up. I want to see if I go into my house now. If maybe they'll... Because I used to be able to go right through walls, too. So... Yep, see, they're still going right through walls. Now I'm trapped. Alright, not good. And this is the one thing that I hate about this game. Not hate, hate's a bad word. The one thing I don't like, something needs to be done with these guys so that you can kill them. Now, maybe my sanity's too low right now, but I don't have anything to give me more sanity that I see. And every time I run from these things, I just run into more of them. Take it out on you. Huh. Like that helped. Yeah, I want to be able to hide from these things or something. I mean, if I light a fire, will they... Maybe a fire? I don't know. No, I think like the developer said, I mean, there's got to be something you can do to get rid of these things. You know, whether it be starting a fire or whatever. Because, this is crazy. There's nothing to do. And they just don't give up. Fire. It's going to help my sanity, I think, but... Did that make them go away? Nope. Yeah, something's got to be done about these things, because these things can mess up your game. And I mean, I could save now, but there's no point, because then I'd load back and these things would be chasing me, so... Yeah. Only thing I can do right now is go back and... Leave me alone! Hide my crate. So, I am going to die. I mean, there's nothing I can do except just face the inevitable. So, one other thing... I did die here. So now I can go back and load the game from where I was before. So this is why you want to save your game and save often, at least right now, is in case you see those guys. Because once you see those guys, you're pretty much dead. And I'd like to see there be able, I mean, you got to be able to do something, whether it be shoot them with a gun or, you know, at least one way to stop them. Go in your house, and eventually they blow up, or build something on your house that'll kill them. You know, whatever it is, something has to be able to be done so that you can kill those things. And, you know, I had told you the idea about finding, you know, lost kids and bringing them to the already built houses and finding maybe an NPC grandma that just stands there and all she does is either turn into a wolf or reward you if you bring her her kid, her grandkid. I think that would give you something to do. I think it would add to this game, even though it would kind of take away from the sandboxy Rust theme a little bit, but I think it would add something more fun. And then, like I said, I would like to see giant spiders in the game as well, because I like the silk. I like the fact that you could actually make different colored spiders and make, you know, like poison spiders. And if you kill the poison spider, maybe you get a poison gland. From that, you can, you know, perhaps make a deadly poison that you can apply to your dagger or to your arrows or whatever. And you can make poisoned ammo, like either, you know, a poisoned dagger or whatever, and be able to inflict massive damage to monsters, stuff like that. It's just by using spiders, it's going to open up a whole bunch of different options, I think. Plus, like I say, you can just color them different colors, use the same sprite, and make different, you know, kinds of spiders. Another thing that would be really, really sweet, I think, with the spiders, is make you have to be careful, especially in dark. And maybe just make some really thin lines. All you'd have to do is draw like a thin white line or a dotted line or something like that between these two trees, for example. And if you don't see it, right, and maybe make it show up more when you get close. But if you don't see it, if you're not watching, all of a sudden, if you run into that line, all of a sudden you'll be stuck in position for like 30 seconds maybe. And you can't move, and maybe it'll come up on the screen in big letters and, like, you know, scratchy looking white letters that say webbed. You know, the webbed letters would actually look like cobwebs, and it would say webbed with an exclamation point right in the middle of the screen, in big letters. And then you're webbed for like 30 seconds, you can't move, and maybe the spider senses the vibrations or whatever, and maybe he comes from the side of the screen or whatever and comes to attack you. And then you pretty much have to fight a spider head on without being able to move. That would be, and if you don't, he's going to eat you up. But if you do, you're going to, you know, get some glands and silk or whatever else that I think would be very useful in crafting recipes. So that is two big suggestions that I have, is spiders adding to the game, and then, you know, lost kids that you have to take and try to find their grandparents in some way to get a reward, a crafting reward or something, open up a new crafting recipe. So I wanted to go ahead and share those ideas. Also, I was wondering, you know, if we are going to get some kind of a sleeping bag. If you do add more risk to the game, but everything has to be defeatable. Like those things that I just died to, everything has to be defeatable, whether it be the spiders or it be the black things that were chasing me, whatever. Everything has to have some way of being killed. Otherwise, you know, you're just kind of, you feel hopeless, you know. But, you know, the sleeping bags I'd also like to see added to the game at some point. And then, of course, multiplayer. I mean, everybody wants to see multiplayer, you know. But those are just some ideas that you could add to the game, I think, that would make at least a single-player game a little more fun in this game. And, you know, I know the Lost Kids, the Robin Hood idea to take them to their grandparents or whatever. I realize that would kind of take away from the Rust theme that you're going for. But I just think that it would add a lot of fun to the game. Something like that, anyway. Anyway, that is my suggestion. That shows you what you can do with a gun and with a bow and arrow, and how you craft those. And I want to go ahead and thanks you for watching. Be sure you put in your comments below. Let me know if you like my ideas. If you like in this game, maybe you have ideas as well you'd like to express to the developer, put those down in the comments below. And I'm sure the developer will see those comments. If not, we'll definitely get those posted on the forums on the Steam page for you. So I want to go ahead and thanks everybody for watching. Be sure if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I certainly appreciate that. Shows me you appreciate the time that it takes me to go ahead and record this, edit it, upload it, and all the good stuff that's required to get these videos out so you can watch them. I want to go ahead and thank everybody for watching. Take care. We'll see you in the next video.